Hi everybody, my name is Stevani and this will be my first review. Hopefully it won't be the last. And I'm going to do a review on LA Hair season 2 episode 1, but I will go over season 1 because there's a few things that you need to know in order for me to review episode 1 of season 2. Okay, so the episode starts off with Kim telling everyone to meet her at the restaurant or whatever. They meet up to talk about basically the new spot that she has, and she has a 4,000 square foot salon now that they're moving into. And so everyone's moving into the new salon, everyone except for Angela. And if you watched last season, you knew that Angela and China got into it on the last episode, which I felt like if you were going to not ask certain people back, you shouldn't ask China back either. Because for the simple fact, China sent her out there with that bum sign like she was a hobo or something like that, standing on the street. Like, that was stupid. Like, why is you giving elementary school punishments for coming in late to work? Suspend her or something. Make her clean all the stations or something like that. Like, China didn't know what she was doing. She was supposed to be the manager, but she was not good at her job at all. So they move into the new space, whatever, and Anthony, I love Anthony, y'all. He gives me so much life. Like, his commentary is hilarious. But he wants to be a stylist so bad. And I can almost understand why Kim doesn't want him to exactly be a stylist yet. But he was a stylist in the first season, but I can't remember him doing anybody's hair though. No, I don't think he did anyone's hair. But when you're in the black salon, black people are not too fond of white people doing their hair. No offense, like, not to be racist or anything, but how you gonna understand our hair if you ain't got the same type of hair? You know what I'm saying? So it's just hard for, black people to warm up to a white person, a white male at that, to do their hair. But it kind of reminds me of Beauty Shop with the little white girl and stuff. I don't know why, but it does. Anyways, but he has to be back to the front desk because Kim has not found a receptionist yet. And my thing is, bitch, you knew you was getting into a new salon. Why didn't you find a receptionist? You did that on purpose. You don't want Anthony in the chair yet. Just tell him he's not ready. That's all you have to do is say, sweetheart, you're not ready to do this yet. That's all. Be honest. Anyway, so I can't remember what happened, y'all. I'm sorry. But, oh yeah. So she calls China to the back, and China's all nervous and stuff. She's ready to be a manager. She's ready to get her job back. She feels like she can do it this time in this new salon. But it's like, bitch, you is not a people person. Shut up. Anyways, so she decides that she wants to demote China, and she wants to put her back as just a stylist and not the manager anymore. And she comes out with a new manager, her sister Leah, who has dreads. Anthony is so crazy. He was like, is those Bob Marley kids? I was like, Anthony, that was a little stereotypic, but it was funny as hell though. But so her sister Leah is now the new manager, and she's all about business. Y'all know about to have fun enough. That reminds me of, like, I went to one of them kind of high schools where it was like, we got such bad report cards because teachers weren't doing their job and kids were not performing as well, to the point where they were going to bring in district people to, like, teach and stuff, and it was going to be like military style, and that's how I feel like it is now. Like, it was a fun environment with China, but she was just an asshole all the time. But now Y'all about to get military style in that bitch. That bitch ain't trying to be y'all friend or nothing. She gave y'all hugs maybe, and China gave that little fake ass hug. Bitch, I saw that. But anyway, so now it's about to be military style with dealing with Leah. She's handing out packets and syllabuses like y'all in school or something. I'm like, bitch, it's just a salon. I don't understand why they need a manager anyway. Especially a manager. I don't understand why China or anyone else in that shop would be a manager, but simply for the fact that they already work there. They have clients. Why should someone have to stop doing a client's hair just to handle dilly-dally stuff inside the shop? No, that's the point of hiring a manager, for them to do just manage. Like, they should sit in their office all day until someone calls them, basically. The stylist shouldn't do that, but if she had to pick a stylist, it should be Terry, if anybody, because the way he handled Dante last season was excellent. I don't think he got off easy because he didn't want to be the damn receptionist. That's like demoting your position to be reception, especially for Dante, who doesn't really do hair in the shop at all. Like he said, I have private clients. He said that was such like coming to America type shit. But anyways, so and so Angela, Dante, and Anthony meet up for drinks or whatever, and they're talking about the situation about, you know, Angela not being in the shop anymore and how she feels about the situation. And Income walks China. It's not like I said income tax this time, but China walks in all like surprised. It was a surprise because no one knew she was coming. It was like, who called you here? And I don't understand how she knew they were there. Like, is this bitch psychic? I know she didn't walk in there like, oh, I just came here, just a coincidence, y'all happen to be here. She knew they were going to be there. So I'm wondering who called them. Probably production or some bullshit like that. Don't start that Love and Hip Hop situational reaction type shit. Ain't nobody got time for that. But then so she sits down. She basically is like, Angela, what's your problem with me? Anthony gets the fuck up and leaves. You know, he's white. He ain't got time for that. White people don't know what to do in situations like confrontation and stuff all the time. So Angela's just like, I don't like you. You're a whack person. What else did she say? I can't remember. Basically, she said she was whack, and as she was talking, here comes Sean out of nowhere. You know, why am I whack? So you don't like me because I'm whack? We didn't get along because I'm whack and all this type of stuff. China, you is a whack ass bitch. Like, that's how I feel. So I wouldn't get along with a whack ass bitch like you either. I felt like China kind of had it out for Angela. Cause I felt like because Kim and China were friends, not just colleagues, they are friends. So of course she felt some type of way towards Angela because Kim felt some type of way towards Angela, and I felt like Kim probably put China like as manager just to pick at Angela. For some reason that's the way I feel about the situation. But so basically they're arguing and shit. Angela gets up all in her face. She was like, something I'm better than you. Was that what she said? No, she said, you not on my level. And, you know, China tries to, you know, hit her hand or whatever. I'm not gonna lie, in that situation, that's when China should have slapped the shit out of her ass. Don't put your finger in my face, bitch. It did not have to go to that level. But I understand that Angela is mad, but at the same time, you're in a restaurant. You're in a place of business. Why are you getting up out of your seat, ma'am? Sit down, please. Anyway, so basically she was like, you always raising your voice when it don't even have to go that level. But I felt like you telling China she raising her voice, but you're getting out of your seat, putting your finger in her face. Like, you just so with it. Am I the only one who watches the show with Natalie on Oxygen, Get Your Man, or Find Me My Man, or something like that? Is it, somebody tell me if that was Angela on there, because she's a stylist and her name was Angela, so I can only assume that that's the Angela from this show. But They're in Miami and LA Hair's in LA, of course. So someone let me know, because I'm curious about that. But anyway, so the conversation basically ends nowhere, and everyone leaves separately, and they come back to the shop. Yeah, this old Lady Gaga Humpty Dumpty bitch walks in. Nausea, something like that. She walks in, and I'm like, why does she got all these people behind her? Like, if I was Anthony, I would have took her as a joke too. Like, y'all in the city, you know, people do crazy shit in the city. Like, I can't. But she walks in with a damn boombox, like the retro style ones, and she has 3 dudes behind her, like, look like they was coming in to strip. That's exactly what I thought it was. I thought she was coming to advertise her strippers or something, because that's exactly how it looked. Like, she was about to play that music and they was about to get down. That's how it looked. But so she hands him his card. She was like, I'm here for Kim. She's a new nail tech. And I feel like that's a good, you know, business venture for her to get a nail tech in her salon. That's way more money. She said she does Mary J. Blige's nails, Eve, and Lady Gaga. And I find it funny that everyone has the same clients. And she does Kimball's nails, so I guess Kim trusts her, but she has a funky ass attitude. But I will say she is hilarious as hell. She got a little black woman. She ate a little black woman. I'm not gonna lie. Cause on the previews when she was like, I will burn this shop down. That's some black shit. You would threaten the bitch for your money. I'm not playing. But when she got there, she was like, Kim was like, I emailed you and told you we wasn't ready for you to come yet because we don't have the equipment. My thing is, when you're working for someone and someone is working for you, you should both email and call them. Like, you don't just email people shit like that. That's a phone conversation you should have with someone when it comes down to business or money. That's something you should have called someone and tell them to come meet you for lunch or something, or business lunch or something like that. Like, or come down to the office and be like, you know, I don't have your stuff ready. It'll be ready such and such date. Like, that's something, I don't feel like she shouldn't have emailed her or something like that. But at the same time, Naja, check your email, bitch. Anyways, so she came down there ready to work. She said I have a client in an hour, so we need to figure something out. She was like, you get a bowl for the feet and shit. That would have looked so damn ghetto, y'all. If she would have had that bowl in there trying to clean somebody's feet. I wouldn't have stuck my feet in the bowl. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Somebody probably was gonna eat out that shit later. No, I'm not sticking my feet in it. Oh, sorry, y'all. The devil is a liar. But anyways, so Kim was like, Leah, come handle this manager. Now I feel like she puts a lot on the manager. It's like, you're the owner, dog. She's only been the manager for a day. Give her a break. She don't know how shit run here, whether that's your sister or not. But so she calls Leah in, and Leah was like, we don't have the stuff today. We will call you and let you know when it comes in. This bitch Naja went crazy. She was like, no, I will invoice the shop for the money that you owe me and for the other money that you're gonna owe me for clients and stuff like that. I felt like, okay, maybe they could pay you for the client that was coming in today, but for your future clients, tell them to meet you wherever the hell else you was doing your damn nails at any other time. So I feel like, no, they shouldn't pay you for the other clients. Do you know this bitch came back the next day with the same shit? Bitch, if it wasn't ready yesterday and she didn't call you this morning, why the fuck would you still come back? And I felt like Anthony was real rude to her when she walked in. I was like, that was a little uncalled for, and if she would have popped off on your ass or popped your ass, you would have known something. I feel like Anthony was a little unprofessional doing that shit. But do you know that Naja She came in there and she was just like, whatever. She had a stank ass attitude. Not gonna stand. Leah was like, I'm not feeling this shit. So she was like, you and Anthony or me and Anthony could go outside and get my stuff out of the car. And I brought equipment where I can start work today or whatever and whatnot. So you can just do that. She said in such a rude manner. And Leah was like, no, you can get your bag, you can go in your car, and you can leave. My thing is, I felt like Leah was trying to be too stern with her. Yes, Leah could have handled it in a different manner, but I think I would have asked her to leave too. Bitch, I'm not going to get shit out no car, first of all. If you want to bring shit in, go right ahead. Do that shit. But I'm not bringing a damn thing in here out your car. For some reason, I want to believe that she's driving a Honda. I don't know why. Something in me is telling me she drives a Honda. I'm probably wrong, but I feel like she looks like a Honda girl. Or hoopty. Something. Anyways. So, she said she ain't going nowhere. Real black womanish. Real niggerish. I'm not going nowhere until I talk to Kim. She was like, okay, we can get Kim on the phone. She was like, I'm going to call the police. Bitch, you ain't calling no damn police. Shut the fuck up. So, that's the way everybody was looking at her after the third time. She said, I'm going to call the police. Like, bitch, please. You sang somebody mama counted 3. Shut the fuck up. Anyways, so she calls Kim and she was like, Kim, don't ask no questions. Just tell Naja to leave. Because I asked her to leave and she wouldn't leave. Kim started asking questions. I feel like, Kim, you on a job, first of all, doing another client test. She was doing Lisa Ray hair. I live for Lisa Ray. I really love Lisa Ray. Her acting skills is not... I'm not too sure about her acting skills yet. Because I want to see her play a role that's so out of her comfort zone, if you will. I want to see her play a battered woman or some shit like that. I want to see her play something that's totally out of her comfort range. I don't want to see her be a gold digger, a stripper, or anything like that. I want to see her do something real dramatic. I don't want to see her being a gangster, shooting people, a cowgirl, whatever. That shit from Gang of Roses. I want to see her do something real. Some real shit. But anyway, she was doing her Hollywood shoot. And to be honest, Lisa Ray probably wasn't even shooting for a magazine. She's probably doing this shit for herself. Lisa Ray does shit like that. I don't know why. I'm sorry, y'all. I got some... I'm sorry. But anyway, so she was... While she was doing Lisa Ray's hair, you know, Leah is calling her constantly about this Naja situation. And all she's trying to figure out is what happened. Of course she's going to ask what happened, bitch. Okay, you the manager. She might trust your judgment. But at the same time, she want to make sure her business is done right. Naja's bringing money into her salon. So, of course, she wants to know why isn't her money happy. I would ask why. I don't give a fuck what you said. Bitch, I have to pay you. You not bringing money into the salon. So, bitch, we gone. I'm gonna ask questions. Duh. So anyways, so Naja even tries to call her. Then Lisa Ray was like, please leave a message at the beep. And Naja was like, what the fuck is this? It said beep, then it hang up. Bitch, you thought that was automated for real? Do better. But anyway, she was like, basically, I'm not leaving until Kim tells me to leave. And Leah was like she didn't know what to do. All you could hear is, I'm calling the police. I'm calling the police. Bitch, if you was gonna call the police, you would have done it by now. Thank you. Oh yeah, I skipped the part when Angela met up with Kim to talk about her job, basically. To basically beg for a job. But she was late. And I was so disappointed. I was hoping, you know, Angela was going to be on her shit and be on time. She should have been sitting there sipping juice when Kim walked in. That's how I feel. Like, if you come in there to beg for a job, like, come on. I feel like they got some kind of rivalry going on. I think it's something more to their story that wasn't on film, or something that happened before they started filming the show or whatever. But she was late and she was there. She was like, traffic was heavy or whatever. She had some crazy clients stuff going on or whatever, but basically she was just like, I do want my job back. I respect you. I respect everything that you do. Something she said time and time again, but at the same time you can respect the person, but at the same time you can do some fucked up shit. Like, I feel like her taking Eve as her client was fucked up. Like, that's something she should have talked to Kim before she did that. She should have been like, you know, Kim, Eve asked me to do her hair. It wasn't like she reached out to Eve. Eve reached out to her. And all she had to do was like, Kim, no, Eve reached out for me to do her hair, and I'm going to take her as a client if you don't mind, because I'm working under your shop. If you feel like you could do hair other places, then go ahead, boo. Go ahead. Go. But that's not what she's trying to do. She wants to work for this lady. So work for the lady and do right. And I feel like the situation with her in China, I feel like in order for it to work, one of them got to go. And I feel like it should be China, because I feel like China escalates stuff. Like that whole shit last season with the sign and shit. That was bullshit. That was complete bullshit. You told her to give her a punishment. She got the punishment from her fucking client. And she never said she had more important things to do. She said, I had to deal with a personal matter and I couldn't make it in on time. And she was like, it was more important than work. Yes, it was more important than work. Like, she didn't have to elaborate, but I'm pretty sure she would have talked to Kim, like, afterwards. She came in there with a good attitude. She didn't come in there all bitchy and shit like China did when she was fucking late. Can China please change her hair color? Because I'm sick of the damn blonde. I really am sick of blonde. But anyway, you guys, that was my review of LA Hair Season 2, Episode 1. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It feels good kind of saying that. And I will leave the link down below for my blog. But it's going to be under construction for a minute. I'm not even going to lie. I do websites, so I'm trying to do it all from scratch, which is a lot. It's really a lot. So it will be up in a few. I usually write these reviews, but I'm pretty calm watching LA Hair, so I figured I can do a video on it. But when it comes like to Love and Hip Hop, I'll be so mad, y'all. I'll be real mad, so I can't. I might do a review on Love and Hip Hop this week. I don't know. We'll see how this video goes. But thank you for watching. Bye.